I'm John, this is Jeremy. We're from Identitii. We're an Australian RegTech business serving the world's financial services industry, and we exist to power financial trust. And we're doing that by enabling the secure sharing of structured information with counterparties, giving our customers the tools to build and manage their own trusted data ecosystems. The world's in a trust crisis. And it's a massive problem for the financial services industry around the world, where truly understanding who your counterparties are remains a significant challenge today. At any one point in time, there's $9 trillion locked up on corporate balance sheets as a function of failed or late payments, because key information is missing from payment messages. And cyber, which ultimately leads to financial crime, is on the rise too. It's a $15 trillion problem. In fact, if it was a nation state, it would be the world's second largest economy. And it's because most of the technology that's in use in the financial services industry today isn't new, and it creates interoperability challenges. And this is getting worse with the rise of new payment rails and networks like RippleNet, Visa's B2B Connect, and so on and so forth. And I think this quote from the Bank of England website really captures that. It speaks to the fact that, incredibly, most of the world's technology that's used in cross-border movements was designed when the world migrated away from paper-based systems. And this is how it's solved today. This is a fleet of payment operations, people using insecure and unstructured methods to collect and share information like email, phone, and spreadsheets, which we heard just before. And this, of course, creates a whole lot more problems. The industry is spending near $300 billion on meeting their, at times, onerous compliance obligations. Last year, the world's regulators levied a record $56 billion of fines on the industry for non-compliance. And the industry is also spending $44 billion trying to solve the problem. So now, more than ever, against all of this is this significant opportunity of global trade rising. This is the flow of money across border between countries all around the world in terms of goods and services traded. And it's grown 39% since the COVID pandemic first affected the planet. So now more than ever, with this growing trend and growing complexity, it's really, really important that you understand and you can trust your counterparties.
So this is our solution, and here's how it works. We've built a data platform that enables the sharing of structured information within a secure ecosystem. We're already live inside a global payments network connecting over 100 banks all around the world. And one of the use cases for this is to reduce delayed payments. Now, payments get held up for a number of different reasons. Sometimes they get caught by sanction screening, sometimes they get caught by transaction monitoring, or sometimes the payments just don't have enough information for the receiving institutions to confidently disperse the funds to the end customer. So all of these problems are all data problems. And with better data being shared about the payment, we can quickly clear any of these checks because we can better identify the counterparties to the transaction and understand the true nature of that transaction. This creates what we like to call trusted transactions. So it doesn't matter how the money is moving. They could be going across SWIFT. They could be going across domestic payment rails. Could even be going across some cross-border fintech payment rails. Whichever case it is, the identity platform we are the data rails. So here's a little look at how the platform looks like. So you can onboard your counterparties and create a data ecosystem between each other so you can share information. You can see in this particular example, we're sharing information about a particular payment, and we're sharing some of the identification details of the payer. We can share information about the beneficiary as well. We can share information about the transaction itself. We can even share attachments, so you can upload invoices or any other supporting documentation. In any case, all of the information exchange attributes that you're seeing here are completely configurable in our platform. So you can expand your information exchange use cases to support applications beyond just payment remediation. So you can support countless different data collaboration applications for you and your counterparties in your data ecosystem. It's really powerful. We also have reviews and commenting workflows, and plus you get a full audit trail of everything that's happened to the data. So you can see who's asked for it, who's shared it, who's seen it, and who's reviewed it. So we're all about increasing the data quality of your financial and transactional data. And the positive impacts of quality data flow right on through to other business processes that you have as well, such as regulatory reporting. So our customers currently also use our platform to automate their regulatory reporting to the Australian and New Zealand regulators, which we support currently, giving them the confidence that they're always sharing complete and accurate financial information to the AML regulators. This minimizes their compliance risk and ensures that they're meeting their compliance obligations. Our reporting module has rules-based assessment and full data validation baked in. So if the payment information isn't meeting the requirements of the regulator, this will be flagged in our platform, and users will have the ability to enrich the transaction before it gets sent. This minimizes the number of reports that bounce back and ensures and give our customers the assurance that they're providing quality and actionable intelligence to the AML regulators in their country. So we're building the tools to allow you to create your own data ecosystems and establish trust with your counterparties. With more secure and fluid data sharing, you can understand the true risk exposure that you have within your ecosystem, getting visibility of not just your direct counterparty relationships, but your counterparty's customers and some extended relationships. You can provide a better customer experience because with more targeted risk management, you can ensure that trusted transactions go straight through and your good actors don't pay for the presence of bad actors. And of course, with all this data moving around, we've got to be responsible with the data. So that's why we've considered data privacy, security, and sovereignty as first principles in our platform.
Thanks, mate. And this is an example of some of the people that we're working with. These are our, remember, we're an early stage business. These are our customers on the left-hand side. A good mix of global payment networks and some PSP, some payment service providers in Australia. As Jeremy mentioned, we're working with the Australian and New Zealand regulators, and that's a snapshot of some of the things that we've been recognised for as a company. In terms of where to next for us, we're live in Australia and New Zealand and inside a closed-loop payment network servicing 100 banks around the world. And logically for us, we're working with a couple of people, a couple of opportunities here in Singapore, and then on into the Northern Hemisphere.
There you go, your time is up. So, judges, the baton is passed to you.